How are you today? Okay. I do for the shaping on the try to keep some of the mysteries chipping up
You guys hear me now? Okay. Glad you guys said something. I think one of my other Bluetooth devices was turned on, so I had to get rid of it so the mic would start picking up over on my phone. Wondering why you guys were in here and not responding to any of my chit chat. Unlike on Karen's lives, you can't see my mouth movement. That's what it looks like, yeah, and it looks like some Kel Sidney got filled in, although it could just be some really weak hematite too. So I was saying I tried to get off the 80 wheel a little sooner than I normally would. And do a little bit more shaping on the 220 to see if I can keep these lighter colored veins from popping out too much. Yeah, yeah. Much rather have preferred just listening to the wheels versus my voice, but you got me now. Just gotta wait a little bit to see if Sir Roxalot was going live on his normal Sunday. And I know he went live a couple times earlier during the break. We'll call it Dome-ish. It's 60 here today. You know, it was in the 50s yesterday, but the high tomorrow is somewhere around the mid 20s. So I figured I'd make it out and enjoy myself out here for a little bit today. Again, got up for a little while last night. Got out of here. I ran the heater in here a little bit earlier to get rid of a little bit of the humidity and everything in the air. The overhead shop lights don't work too well when it's really humid in the inside the shed here. I'm starting to hear a little more thunder again. You quickly lose me for you lose me because the electricity probably went out. The wheels just go spinning for a while, or you see debris flying in the viewfinder. Call 911. That probably means the tornado is coming through. I'm in a tornado watch until about about 8 p.m. my time here in Illinois. It's usually a pretty broad category. It's usually you don't really have to start looking until it becomes a warning. Uh, did I get or do anything fun for Christmas? Me, no. But the only thing fun that I did on Christmas itself was go up to my favorite Chinese takeout place for funny Chinese, since I know that they're usually open on Christmas. Now, they're not open on Thanksgiving and some other of our holidays, but they're usually open for Christmas. Since I'm just here, nothing really gift-wise. My gift exchange for the Minerali Christmas is supposed to be here tomorrow. So we'll see who my Secret Santa was. I'll go after they send you a box. Really not much secret anymore. But it came from California, so it probably narrowed down the choices a little bit. How about you guys? I see Boot was sick. And because of some of my nerve and other issues that have been a little worse here the last week or two, I ended up not going back to see my family in Minnesota. But the 600-mile drive is made worse if my arms are numb and I'm half in a fog in my brain. Makes it hard to concentrate. Driving a little more hazardous. And I found out Saturday because I was thinking about maybe heading up Saturday again. Was the storm that's going through the Midwest is going to be hitting my parents too. It's going to have a few bugs in it, but we're still gonna have fun with it. Before getting off the 280 wheel, I just look for the obvious signs that I missed something from the hard wheels. Yeah, probably be well. It's a lot of times I can't sleep. I say I probably, if I go anywhere on New Year's Eve, I probably won't be out until midnight. I used to help at a bar, so I sometimes would stay till after midnight too. Since I was helping, I wouldn't drink at all, but our county sheriffs tend to try to curse you into doing stupid things on the road so they can pull you over, including coming tailgating you and swerving back and forth. But with some of my photosensitivity and vertigo stuff that I get from moving lights, that they're probably more likely to cause me to wreck than any alcohol would. And Boot, I don't remember what area of the country that you live in. Okay. I didn't remember. I didn't remember if it was you or somebody else that was other than Cheryl that was in the Minneapolis, St. Paul slash southeast Minnesota area. Yeah, I saying earlier, if I would have went up to Minnesota, I would have driven right into it yesterday. So when I was talking to my mom and sister about whether I was coming up, they mentioned that because nothing that I was looking on the Weather Channel was, at least yesterday or Friday, was talking about snow coming through there. Hoping a few more people would have been in here to entertain yourselves, because I know watching a rock go round and round on just different wheels probably is the most exciting thing in the world. Any of you guys working on anything lapidary wise? Hey Cheryl, how are you today? How's the fine weather up in Minnesota? I didn't end up going up there because of some of my issues and talking to my mom and sister. The storm that was supposed to be going through there. Uh, the boot is that kids, grandkids, other furry human grandkids. Cool. How old are they? Cool. Should have been on one of Les's live sales and bought up a bunch of beads and stuff and made jewelry with the grandkids, selling everything for a dollar a bag. Hey Jeff, just dry this thing off and see how it looks. Still got a few of the bugs down in here, but overall it held together. It looks like there might be a little bit of a seam in the middle. I didn't do the back at all. Oh, we'll find something else now. Should have been a little more prepared for this, but it's what you get when you just kind of do something impromptu. I was probably muted at the time. My Minerali Christmas gift exchange is it's either supposed to be here Monday or Tuesday, but it's already in Illinois from California, so it should be delayed any more than that. This one's going to be a little tough, Jeff. I see for the size of it how thin that is, but I'm going to have to take off a little bit of it anyways. But like the last one, I may end up with a little pitting, but the color should be nice. I hope the grinding noise isn't too bad for you. I don't know. I don't remember if this came from the same bag that I showed on Discord last night, but it is a. I know it is for sure another one that I slabbed out of a bag that I got from Lapidary Dave on a in the mystery box when he sold those. I think with Steve. I think it was he and Steve that put them together last year. The that sausage there. I'm gonna have to remember that I probably need to make this the top. Definitely has to be a trick to it, Jeff. That I haven't figured out yet. I see a lot of guys doing those really shallow delves with turquoise and other rocks. And, it still actually have a dome on it versus just kind of a real flat pancake like I have a tendency to end up with. As you can see, if it was all like that, it would be a little bit easier. Yep. That's usually how it is, and I usually tell myself that I should have cut it down, but of these I'm just grabbing out of my container marked ready to cab, and I also don't have water in my saw right now, so for oil in the other one since it's winter time. My 8-inch saw leaks too much around one of the pulleys. Yeah. Looking at diagrams, it must have broke the housing at some time, and somebody just kind of changed how the saw was. The table was connected to the base, but now there's a kind of a big gap between where the shaft comes out to the pulley driven. And water comes out. Otherwise, I thought about trying RV antifreeze in the saw since it has a derusting part to it. And then it's also safe to dispose of versus regular car antifreeze. See, it's still pretty flat down right in this area. Start going over here to the textured 220 wheel and see how it goes from here. This probably will be my last one if there's anybody out there that was looking to maybe go live out there later. As I've done more of these, I've been able to start getting a feel like when I'm lightly rocking the cab from corner to corner that I can feel that I'm getting a little bit of a high point there and then hit a lower point, so I kind of know that I have to work on that higher plane a little bit to get to a little bit of a dome. Okay, Don. If anybody wants to go watch him, I more than understand that. My view count gets down to 0. I'll probably go watch him too then. You know, is Julie and Brian going live tonight? I'm on the final hard wheel here now. The old 220 that I use to go between the textured wheels and the 280 resin wheel. If I was better at doing that doming, probably could have gotten it a little bit thicker, but actually I probably didn't do it too bad of a job given how thick the original was. Probably didn't lose too much on it. Were you asking about the video that he was editing? Is that what you're asking about, Cheryl? Yeah, that's what he said. He was working on it to either just post it or premiere it maybe later. I assume maybe after AZRE is done, if they go. I can reach out and cab a rock. Probably still couldn't chew bubblegum, but you wait for the new year before you do any additional sales, Cheryl? I was gonna say it, Dago. I was gonna joke with them. I might even be able to stick around to see if there's a special giveaway announcement at the end of that video. Uh, although you may be getting used to those short ones since he's got or Jeff has cut down his tumbling videos. So maybe Jeff is working on turning over a new leaf with the New Year's resolution. Just a little early. Oh, Jeff, you think something would be wrong if we didn't kid you about the length of your videos. Yeah, I was wondering. I think I hit the edge of the wheel over here. We'll have to work it a little bit here. Yeah, I spoke too soon about being able to read chat and cab at the same time. I was hoping that even though it kind of went off the edge, that I had Oh crap! I did it again. It's slipping through my wet, wrinkly fingers. How bad did I do it this time? Hey, Patricia. I try to use my edges of the wheel so I don't wear out the middle, but sometimes it can come back and bite you. I don't know for sure what the material is. I got it in a mystery box that I got from Lapidary Dave. I think I got lucky on that one. I don't think I did any additional damage to it. Oh, I was going to say that you guys may get the notices anyway, but for those of you that are on the Rockhound Roundtable Discord, but don't get in very often, the voting for the two cab contests and the jewelry contests are underway. So pop on there and vote if you want to. Patty, forgive my bad memory, but yours was the one entry in the, well, one of the three entries in the jewelry contest, wasn't it? Yeah. I don't know about guardrails, but you know those things they put in the gutters on the bowling alley where so the kids' balls don't end up in the gutter. Might have to go that route. With those new things in the cars that beep at you when you're getting close to the edge. Automatic lane detection swerves you back into your lane. Yeah, bumpers. So it's off the 280. Normally, when I'm doing like the girdles on these, I use the right side of the wheel, so that way if I slip off, it's it's going to hit the bottom of the cab instead of the top. But like on the last wheel, when I'm and working on kind of that girdle line over here, I switch to the other side, and that's where I get myself into trouble. My fingers definitely are not working today. Oh, you're get all you want. You can see from the chat. You could just you could bombard me, and nobody would complain. Yeah, they are a little bit, and my fingers are getting a little wrinkly from I think 2 days in a row. And it's also getting a little thinner. Um, so it's a little harder to hold on. I don't want to tell you, Cheryl, because I'm going to be getting your weather tomorrow, but today it's in the 60s. It's going to be high in the mid 20s here. And if I remember from looking at my mom's forecast, I don't know, was it going to be above zero for you guys tomorrow? Along with the nerves, the weather was the other reason I didn't drive up yesterday. Because I would have driven right up into that storm. I don't know if you've seen early. It kind of looks crackled because in a few spots it is crackled. Woohoo, Jeff! Is it supposed to be a lot colder for you guys down there tomorrow too, or I didn't really look to see how far south the system was dipping south of us. You're on Ohio. I just kind of assumed you were at home. I didn't know you were on the road already. Yeah, it downpoured a little while ago, and technically I'm still in a tornado watch. At least it's not a warning. Is the Eastern run better for you, Jeff, time wise, as far as when you get back? And anything versus like the South, Texas, or other places. Hey, Brenda. Oh, that's fine, Jeff. I was just asking if going to North Carolina is better for you time wise for getting back home than other runs that you might have to do. I guess it might depend on where you have to go after that. And we got the last wheel here. Uh, yeah, I can see that especially if you get paid by hours or mileage. I'm gonna use this edge here this time. Hey Beth, everybody showing up now. I might have to stay on a little longer. Not for me, but for you guys. Yeah. So a little bit of pitting, inclusions, bugs, whatever you want to call them. It does have nice colors, and you get a little bit. You can even see it in there. Well, maybe I'm just seeing sparkles, and there's really not. But Jasper piece there. Okay. Was gonna stop after that one, but since we have new people, I'm just going to grab some Malawis and do some face polishes on them, so you guys can chat for a little while, and we can all inspire Beth to get everything set up for tomorrow. Yeah, I think a bunch of these were one from I think when Kyle did his first auction sales. Probably was it in the spring of last year. I didn't have the cabbing machine back then, so I was only really doing flat polishes on a flat lap. So I hadn't been watching Kyle's lives for too long before he started doing the auction sales. I had to go back up a comment, Cheryl, because can you guys not hear me again? Can you hear me? Yeah. You guys weren't. If you guys weren't here earlier, I asked that because um, I think the between the headset and YouTube, the when you're using a there, you can it drowns out. I think the headset and the mic is also a little noise canceling to a little bit of extent. But when we first started here, I my one external mic player that I was using to listen to music before I started live was still turned on, so nobody could hear me. So you had me a little concerned. A lot of times, if I'm not listening to anything and the mic is the only thing that being used on the headphones, sometimes my headset will automatically turn itself off after 30 minutes too. Or keeping things completely flat. I think there's a little bit of a wave in there, but not too bad. And a rock pick, huh? Just watched Jeff's last tumbling video before I came out here, and I swear, buddy, I think you're going to have about 10 or 20 rock tumblers before you're through. Just looked outside, it's already dark. And it definitely does take a little bit of time. start after you retire. You can start getting yourself maybe into then a vibratory tumbler. See how you like that. It would take me a lot longer, but I don't get in with the toothbrush and everything that a lot of people do. My tumbling is also normally limited to summer because I can just use the hose end sprayer to clean everything off. Oop. Oh, but good not. I'll have to watch that tip because it's removing part of the wheel. One more wheel to go. So you better get your chatting in while you can now. Is your shop heated there, Jeff? Or is it left unheated when you're not using it? Hey, Eddie, you must be doing editing again, huh? Yeah, cool. I have hydrants outside, but they're the upright ones. There, when you shut them off, they drain down below the frost line. Otherwise, if you're bringing water lines into the shop and it's not heated, the could cause a few issues during the winter if you could drain the line while you're not at home. It's a little hazy, but part of that could be the light. Yep. Oh, are you guys still wanting to chat away for a little bit? I'll don't know if I am okay. I had started on this thing, but it started developing a big flake that was going to come off. If you guys wanted to chat for a little while longer, I'd start working on it for a little bit. But if not, you guys are ready, I'll just stop. I don't have much water left in the bucket anyway, so it won't be too much longer. So I'm gonna start working on it, but I probably won't finish it because Beth needed more inspiration. I don't know if you could see this had initially started off as one of my entries for the big cab contest on Discord a few months ago, but it never got finished. So honestly, I didn't know how much I was going to have to grind off the top of it. And Beth, I'm Glad I remembered the context to your comment there from Discord, because you're literally talking about crushing opal. Is your crusher working out pretty well? Okay, Patricia. Let's go. We'll have to post something if you already haven't. It'd be kind of fun to see what you're doing. Let's go. Yeah, sometimes I go between there and sometimes in the Lapidary channel, depending. Oh, did you hear that? That's called pressing it against the wheel too hard. That's okay, Beth. Technically, you're chatting. I'm talking. Sorry, I was getting way too close to a bad dad joke. Ugh. You know what's even funnier, Beth, is when it flies somewhere, you look and you look and look, and you find that it was like 6 inches away from you the whole time. It just did went a direction you completely didn't even think to look. Yeah, yeah. You can see at least how part of that could happen, especially when you're just lazy and don't clean up the cabbing machine all that often. You got a lot of mix of colors that it can camouflage into, especially the small ones or the semi-clear ones. Just looking for any obvious places where that still has the textured cross marks from the other two wheels, especially since this is a real big cab. There's more likelihood that I just missed it by randomly moving it over the wheels. I did leave the one crack here on the end because it goes in quite a ways. Hold on, guys, in case you shake a little bit. I got a sit stand desk a while back, and I'm deciding to use it here, standing here to finish up. It's kind of getting sore sitting. It's nice having that option now. Hey, Rick. I didn't say it before. I I think this is Arizona Petwood. Hard to say with the reworking. The dome might not be quite going down the center line, but it went off the edge of the wheel, so I had to dry it off just to see if I put a groove in it. Doesn't look like it. It's really not liking the light. It's kind of fading out, but we'll work with it. You may even finish this thing. 2 more wheels. I think the way chat's looking, I think everybody's eating their fried chicken or fried fish dinners now too. God, I kind of figured you were either finishing editing, Jeff, or we're still working. I think Beth is going to be the instead of the cut person. She's going to be the crush person in chat. Okay, Jeff, do you want to call it splicing versus editing? I do bet Beth that kind of pounding on stuff is a little therapeutic. You probably can't get quite as violent as you do in one of those rage rooms, but hey, Kathy. Yeah, it's a little dark on here, but I was finishing up making a cab that I had started for the large cab contest back a few months ago from Discord. It had a chip on the top, so a few people had just gotten here, so I decided to extend my live a little bit extra to let people chat. I was officially calling it the what do you call it, the bread that's like the fruitcake kind of thing, big bread loaf. Uh, Jeff, that's why a lot of my videos go straight from the phone, uploaded with no editing. I try to plan out some about what parts I'm going to do a video and how long I'm going to video. And usually after I start and I completely forget about it and finding I either haven't videoed something that I wanted to or didn't. Oh, I only see 14, Cheryl, but maybe I haven't. Sounds like the wind is picking up, so I know the temperature was supposed to start plunging sometime this evening and overnight. Like I said, it was in the 60s today and only the 20s for a high tomorrow. Yeah, I'm. Sometimes I'll clip out things for length, or sometimes I'll also add in a few things. There's time to time where if it's a longer video and absolutely no usable sound, I'll add in a little bit music. But since I myself don't like a whole lot of music in videos, I only do that if I really have to. I don't know how many people can. How many people could sit through a 30-minute video with absolutely no sound? For those that watched it, even though the some of the pictures and everything weren't the best because of the lighting, did you at least enjoy getting to see the kind of the video slideshow of the cabs that I had done the last couple years? Hey, thanks for subscribing, Kathy. Yeah, it was just a few days ago. It was a lot of bending over and looking through the SLR camera lens and trying to focus, swapping out rocks. So I didn't spend very long on each one. So I didn't really see until afterwards when I had brought them up that there were quite a bit. Some rocks are just more prone to glare than others. I think a lot of them that have a heavy chalcedony type of composition. Is that someone you, Cheryl? Trying to nod out yourself? Watch that and said, this sucks. Watching something else. I'm going to go watch Jeff clean rocks instead. Better be quiet before I get myself in trouble. I can tell you with what experience that I have cabbing a big cab, a large cab that has a lot of surface area is for me a lot harder than cabbing a small one. Takes a lot. Oh no, Jeff. I was just joking with Cheryl. She had started watching mine and then found another video she wanted to watch instead. Didn't turn out too bad. I'll have to look at a little closer, see whether those are just kind of subsurface features or if I miss. But you can see when I was looking through that I was just motoring through this. You can see that somewhere along the line over here that I didn't spend long enough on the girdle, and so those are kind of things that you have to look for. And if I was drying this off and looking at it better along the ways, I would have probably seen that even after the 220 wheel, but definitely after the 280 wheel. But sometimes on the well, yeah, because that really sucks. So I probably didn't spend long enough on it on the old 220 wheel to get rid of those things on the girdle, but it didn't end up too bad there on the down. Still a few more kind of cracks that were running through it. Hey, Josh. Yeah, I. But honestly, and what a and to my defense, when I stopped on this rock the last time when the crack on the top kind of came a little bit more obvious that it was not going to polish well. I was further on in the wheels, so and I didn't hit the girdle on the wheels today, so I probably already assumed that the girdle was far enough along on the those other ones, so I didn't even look. I was more focused on reworking the top. So So we'll say I may not have been lazy today, but I was probably lazy a couple months ago when I was working on it. But that's easy to go back and fix and just kind of work on the one area. So, but thanks everybody for sticking around. I think 142 minutes. Some of you were here a little bit more than others. But for the others that may not have been here earlier, it's one that I did of some material that I got from Lapidary Dave. Has a few vugs and pits in it, but it still turns out okay. This one I did. I did this one before I started on the live. It's kind of a moss agate. Uncertain about its origin, and see that one has a kind of a vug pocket in it. I'll probably leave these out here. Given the temperature was going to plunge tonight, I didn't want to get the cerium pad wet again in case it froze. Here was the last one. Little pits along in where the cracks had filled, but pretty sure. I don't know if that was the same material, but I don't think so. No, that's the Lap Dave. This was just a piece of jasper that I had brought back from Dad's. I cut those, I think, last summer when I was up in Minnesota. So we'll call that a farm rock that doesn't look too bad. And I had another one laying around here somewhere, but oh, and for the latecomers, I just did a flat polish on this little Malawi. And if Josh is in here, I either got this one from Josh or I got it from Kyle on an auction. Now that I'm thinking about it, because I think Josh did some Malawi sales when he was doing his as well. But thanks everybody for sending. And it could very well be a Murray Mountain, and it could have been a Murray Mountain that I got from Karen. Because I grabbed out I think a few things from Karen's rough box. Yeah, and those fractures, Addie, they were in the rocks before, so those particular ones didn't come out because of the cabbing. It's just when I was cabbing them, it just happened to be I would get into a fracture area. So, but the soapy water, I guess, could act as a little bit of a lubricant too to help it. So, but it is, I guess, something to consider. But okay, everybody, I got water that I need to get dumped out of these buckets so they don't freeze in the next couple days. I'll talk to you guys all later.